What makes microaggression perpetrators blind to their harm? Imagine walking through a busy street and hearing a comment that feels off but not quite wrong. Microaggressions are like those small, almost invisible comments or actions that can hurt deeply. They are subtle, often unintentional, and woven into everyday conversations. These tiny slights can communicate bias or disrespect toward marginalized groups without anyone realizing it. The tricky part is that many people who commit microaggressions don't see the harm they cause. Why is that? Well, it all comes down to how our minds work and the social norms we absorb over time. Most microaggressions are rooted in biases that are deeply ingrained in society. These biases are often unconscious, meaning people don't realize they hold them. For example, someone might compliment a person's appearance but in a way that subtly implies they don't belong or aren't capable. Because these comments are not overtly hostile, the person making them might think they are being kind or funny. They might even believe they are giving a compliment. This makes it hard for them to see the microaggression as harmful. Another reason people remain unaware is that microaggressions are rarely called out immediately. When someone makes a comment, there's often no feedback to make them rethink their words. Without that moment of reflection, they continue their usual behavior without understanding the impact. Plus, those from dominant social groups may not experience the emotional toll of microaggressions firsthand. They might dismiss concerns as overreacting or misunderstandings because they haven't felt the repeated stress or frustration that targeted individuals experience. Psychological defenses also play a role. When people are confronted about their behavior, they often feel defensive. They might believe they meant well or that the comment was harmless. This defensiveness can block honest conversations about bias. In workplaces where there is no open dialogue about diversity and inclusion, microaggressions can become normalized. When no one challenges these behaviors, perpetrators don't realize they are causing harm. Bystanders might stay silent, unintentionally allowing these subtle acts to continue unchecked. So what can be done? Education is key. Regular training on unconscious bias helps people recognize microaggressions and understand their effects. Creating a safe space for open conversations encourages employees to share their experiences without fear. Training everyone to be active bystanders empowers them to step in when they see microaggressions happening. Leaders must also show they value diversity and inclusion by setting clear policies and following through on addressing harmful behaviors. Understanding why perpetrators are often blind to their harm is the first step toward change. When organizations focus on awareness and accountability, they build a work culture where everyone feels respected and valued. This helps everyone thrive and creates a more positive, inclusive environment for all.